Okay guys, FreshTech here with another tutorial for you, and today I'll be showing you how to partition a hard drive. I already have my hard drive plugged in here. That's obviously the first step, to plug in your hard drive. Then once you've plugged it in and the computer recognize it, go up to Spotlight Search and type in disk utility. And before we actually start the partition process, let me say that it's probably best to do this with a new or empty hard drive, because within the process of partitioning your hard drive, it also formats it, which wipes all data you have on it. So if you're trying to do this on a hard drive that you've been using for a while, you may want to back up your stuff elsewhere or get another hard drive. Now, to partition your hard drive, what you do, you select your hard drive in the menu on the left here, and you click the first one, the one that's not indented, not this one, this one. And then you go over here to where it says partition. This is my Silicon Power A65 hard drive. I recently got it, and why I'm partitioning it is that I want to have separate partitions for backup, use a part of it for backing up my computer, and using the rest for other stuff. So what I would do here is choose how many partitions I'd want. So 3 is good for me. And it is possible to unpartition a hard drive, which is just setting it back to one partition. But as I said earlier, you'd lose all of your data. So how Apple has this set up, you can either drag to show space proportions. If you select that, you see it 160, 641. So it divides all the space that you have into that 3. You can choose whichever size. So the first partition I'll be using for backup, and I'll set that to 150 gigabytes because I only have a 128 gig MacBook. The second one I'll set, you know what, I think I'll use 2 partitions instead. So one for backup and other RGs files. Now in this case, I would want to set my backup partition to macOS Extended Journaled. Set that to 150. And this automatically sets to the remaining space on the hard drive. So this, because I would plan to use it on both Windows and Mac, I would set it to MS-DOS. And this format is able to be used between both Mac and Windows, but it limits, there's a limit to it. You can only have individual files that are less than 4 gigabytes each. So if I want to upload a 5 gigabyte file, it wouldn't work. Yeah, basically. And for my backup hard drive, my backup partition, I need to have GUID partition table selected because that's the only way it will work as a backup partition. to use a disk to start up an Intel based Mac, or use a disk as a non-startup disk with any Mac with Mac OS X version 10.4 or later. And that just means it loads it, it formats it to be able to be used as a backup storage device for Mac. Alright, and this I can have set to the master boot record, and then all you do is click apply. You'll notice over here, this is a, like, all hard drives come partitioned already, so this is the one partition that it came partitioned with. So when I click apply, you'll notice that partition will be, it says that partition will be erased and the other two will be added. So I can click partition, and it shouldn't take too long. See, it recognizes the two partitions as two different hard drives, or storage devices I should say, which keeps your backup files out of your other files. Because with me, I would back up my laptop, but there would be certain things that I'd want to store separately along with the backup, and those files would get mixed up in the whole thing, so just to avoid a whole lot of stress later on. And it already asks me if I want to use it for backing up to Time Machine, with using it as a backup device with Time Machine, but I think I'll save that for another video, so decide later. And that's basically it. That was another short video, but thanks for tuning in, guys. Like, subscribe, and share if you enjoyed the video. Also, if you have any ideas for future videos, you can email me or DM me on Twitter, or leave something in the comments. Remember, this is Fresh Tech coming at you with reviews, tutorials, and graphic design. Until the next one, stay fresh.